Namaskar and welcome to another episode of What Does This Data Say? I am Ajay Prakash. Last week I had given all of you an update about the state of Karnataka, and this week I'll talk of one more southern state, that is Telangana. We'll see how this state is poised for the next assembly elections, which are due in 2023, and then we'll also look at the prospects of all these political parties in the next general election of 2024. In the coming next two elections of the state assembly as well as the parliament, it is only three parties that are likely to fight it out. The front runner is the TRS, or now known as the BRS, which is led by K Chandrasekhar Rao, who is currently the Chief Minister of Telangana. The Congress is currently led by its MP Revanth Reddy, who's coming from Hyderabad, and he's the president of the Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee. Next, at third place, is Bandi Sanjay Kumar, again an MP from Karimnagar, and he's the state president of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And then we have K. Tarakrama Rao, better known as KTR, who is currently the Minister of Municipal Administration and Urban Development, Industries and Commerce, Information Technology and Communication. He is touted to become the next Chief Minister of Telangana sometime in the future. A little bit of brief introduction to these people so that you will understand where they are coming from. The most familiar and popular face outside Telangana is probably that of K. Chandrasekhar Rao, or better known as KCR. He was a member of the Youth Congress while he was a student, and then he also was the first Chief Minister of the state of Telangana, holding this position since 2nd June 2014 for the last 9 years. From 83 to 2001, he was with the Telugu Desam party and was also a minister in N. Chandrababu Naidu's cabinet. In April 2001, he left the TDP and formed the TRS, or the Telangana Rashtriya Samiti. 2004, he joined the UPA-1 government, where he held many portfolios as a minister, and with the condition that Congress would be supporting a separate statehood for Telangana. When he didn't see that moving fast enough, he left the UPA in 2006 and continued his fight for a separate state. He is currently 69 years old and is a postgraduate in Telugu literature from Osmania University. Next is Anumula Revanth Reddy, who heads the Congress in the state of Telangana. He is a Lok Sabha member from the Malkajgiri constituency in Hyderabad. He was a ABVP member while he was a student, and then in 2007 he joined the Telugu Desam, where he first became an MLC and later he fought the election and became an MLA. Now, when the state's reorganization happened, thereafter politically he was lost. In 2017, he joined the Congress. Next year, he lost to the TRS in assembly election, but the very next year in 2019, he was able to win the Lok Sabha election. He's about 53 years old. He's a graduate in arts from Osmania University. Next is the highly vocal and energetic state president of the BJP, Bandi Sanjay Kumar. I'd like all of you to know a couple of things about Sanjay Kumar. Firstly, there's nothing much about his education. The information from Wikipedia says that he discontinued his MA in public administration from Kamraj University in Madurai. Now, coming from Karimnagar, I'm not sure whether he ever attended physically in Madurai. Probably it was a correspondence course. Then there is not much information at all about his graduation. The only other information we have is that he did his senior secondary schooling from Karimnagar. He is about 52 years of age today. And then a few months ago, his son Sai Bhagirath was involved in a criminal case in which he was accused of assaulting a fellow student. Now, the only other claim to fame which Sanjay Kumar has is probably that he was made responsible to ensure the seamless functioning of Advani's Rath during L.K. Advani's Suraj Rath Yatra in 1996. And lastly, this is something very strange. He has been made a board member of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, the AIMS, which is coming up in Hyderabad. With so many eminent doctors available in Hyderabad, the only person the BJP could find to nominate on a AIMS board was a secondary pass person, Mr. Bandi Sanjay Kumar. And lastly, we have KT Ramarao, the 47-year-old son of KCR. He's probably one of the most articulate, eloquent, communicative, and effective minister that I have seen. He's extremely well educated, a BSc in microbiology, chemistry, and botany from Osmania University. Then he holds two postgraduate degrees, one in MSc in biotech from Pune and a MBA in marketing from City University of New York. After completing his MBA, KTR worked in the US for almost 15 years and then returned to India in 2013 when he joined his father in the Telangana struggle and later a minister in the first TRS government.
Thank you. Good evening. Chairman Liu, thank you firstly for joining us. I told you when I had met you in Delhi that I will only inaugurate T-Works when you give me the time, when you will travel to Hyderabad, and I kept my word. Thank you so much. Thank you for making the trip. Thank you to the entire team of Foxconn who's traveled all the way. Really appreciate Vincent, Andrew, and the rest of your team, all of them. Of course, I'm very, very thankful to all of them. My Principal Secretary, Jayesh, and of course, the man who made this happen. I have to give credit where it's due. This was Sujai's idea, and he has made it happen. He has literally lived through this project, and with the support of Jayesh and my entire team, Sujay has done it single-handedly with his entire team. My compliments to the entire family of T-Works. Wherever you are, guys, and whichever deck, my compliments. These guys have done some truly terrific work. In fact, they had come out with some truly innovative ideas. In the midst of the pandemic, they came out with a ventilator. And when actually I walked into the office one day, I was pleasantly surprised to see a prototype of an electric vehicle. So the list goes on. They've done endless things. I'm eternally grateful to all of them. But more importantly, Chairman Liu, I think I have to tell you, I said this before, I'll say it again. IT is not information technology. IT, in my mind, is India and Taiwan. And most certainly, I believe, with India being a powerhouse of software and with Taiwan doing wonders in hardware, if we can synergize, we can literally synthesize something truly beautiful for the globe.
IT is India and Taiwan. That's the vision of KT Ramarao. Now let's get back to some of the opinion polls regarding the state of Telangana. Let's look at the Lok Sabha elections first. We start from 2014 when the BRS or the TRS at that time had won 11 seats, BJP 1, Congress 2, AIMIM 1, TDP 1, YSRCP 1. Total seats from Telangana are 17. 2019, the TRS came down to 9, BJP gained to 4, Congress gained by 1 seat 3, AIMIM 1, and TDP and YSRC have since then vanished from the scene. Now, the opinion polls, according to Lok poll, it predicts that BRS will get 8 seats this time, BJP will further gain in the states and likely to get 5 seats, Congress 3, AIMIM one. That one seat of AIMIM is that of Mr. Asauddin Owaisi. If one was to look closely at the Lok Sabha constituency map of Telangana, you will find that the BJP has been winning in the northern constituencies of Adilabad, Karimnagar, Nizamabad area, while the strongholds for TRS and Congress remain towards the southern side and the eastern side. The strategy of BJP looks very clear once you see the demographic map of the state. The dark blue areas are ones where the Muslim population in the state is high, over 40%, which are the regions of Adilabad, Nirmal, Nizamabad, and Sangareddy, Vikarabad, Hyderabad, these regions. So those are the areas where BJP is targeting to get more seats. While on the eastern side, the Muslim population is very, very thin. It is less than 10%. So in those areas, BJP finds it difficult to make inroads. Now let's have a look how these parties have been faring in the assembly elections in the state. The state has 119 assembly seats. The last election had taken place in 2018 and the next election is due this year, later this year. In the BRS has been gaining ground since 2014. It got 63 seats, then in 2018 it got 88 seats. BJP has lost ground from 2014 when it got 5 and in the last election it got just 1 seat. The Congress has also been losing 21 seats in 2014 and 19 in 2018. AIMIM gets its 7 customary seats always. TDP has almost vanished from the scene. But after 2018, there is a lot of churn which happened. Many of the Congress MLAs had joined the TRS. So today, TRS's strength in the assembly is 103, BJP is 2, Congress is down to 5, AIMIM, which is part of the government, remains 7, and others are 1. This prediction is purely on mathematics, but it appears it might be pretty close to the actual. But anyway, we will keep a lookout for opinion polls and keep revising these figures. After 2018, there are 5 by-elections which were held for the state assembly. The TRS was able to retain 3 seats. The Congress lost out 2 to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Though the TRS was able to retain 3 seats and BJP won in 2, but that is no consolation for either of them. In the 2019 Huzurnagar by-poll, the TRS candidate won against the Congress with a win percentage of 21.7%. Then in 2020, the famous Dubak poll, the BJP only scraped through with a win margin of only 0.5%. 2021, again the TRS won, but with a margin of less than 10%. Then came the 2021 famous by-poll of Huzurabad, where Itla Rajender, a strong person or strong candidate by himself, but he could only win by a margin of 11.9%. And lastly, the last year's poll in Munugore, where again the TRS just scraped through with a win margin of less than 5%. So if these polls are any indication, there are going to be tough days ahead for the BRS. Just last week, Bandi Sanjay Kumar had made some derogatory comments against K Kavita, an MLC and also daughter of KCR. Now, he was summoned by the state's Women Commission a few days ago, who directed the BJP leader to refrain from making such comments against women in future. He admitted before the commission that he had not made the comment intentionally and it had all happened spontaneously. Sanjay Bandi Kumar is not known for his niceties while speaking. His language is pretty rustic and he is short on different languages, especially English. Sanjay Kumar's comments did not go well with his own partymen. Another BJP MP, Dharmapuri Arvind, had slammed him for his derogatory comments against K Kavita. He said, being the state president of a national party, he should have behaved more responsibly, and I do not support his actions. The BJP central leadership doesn't seem to be too happy with what's happening in Telangana. Recently, when Amit Shah was here, he told the local unit to settle their internal differences. But what happened regarding the K Kavita's derogatory comment was that factionalism within its leaders appeared to be far from over. Telangana remains a very important state for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Even though the state has only 17 seats, but when the crunch comes, any number, even if it's one or two or three, is going to help the national party. And secondly, Telangana also fits into the wider plan of BJP of expanding into the southern state, especially as a fallback to Karnataka. So the pressures on KCR government is only going to increase in the coming months. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope you liked it. Please do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'll see you again next week with some more interesting data. Till then, goodbye and namaskar.